What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Today we're streaming the Sony State of Play. Hopefully we got some heavy hitters up in here. Please Sony, do not let me down. Give me Final Fantasy VII Part 3 of the remake series. Please. I can't even discuss what else might be here. Maybe we'll get some more Tokon. Maybe we'll get some more first party games. Maybe we'll get Bloodborne. Wouldn't that be great? I highly doubt that's happening. But as always, I'm late. I just got home from work, scrambling to get everything together, but we made it. So let's just hope this is epic. Let's just hope this is glorious, because I'm gonna be honest. The gaming landscape over the past few months has been pretty terrible. Companies laying people off, AI destroying RAM, things are looking bleak. Well, hopefully today we can be reinvigorated and re-inspired. Just put Leon kicking some zombie ass and we'll all feel better. All right. We got 38 seconds, 37 seconds. Let's see what we got going on today. Oh man, this better be good. Thank you, babe, for the heart. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. 5, 4. Give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff, please. That's all I'm asking for. All right, here we go. Make me jump off this chair.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Can a bridge of spirits? No. I mean, it looks like the same staff. It is kind of, wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
Well, I guess I was right. Recognize the staff, even though I never played the game. I do have it. It's part of the backlog.
As long as I can
wow, the graphics look incredible, though.
Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Oh, this is looking way further expanded. Like I said, I never played and beat the first one, even though I have it, but this is looking much more expanded than what the first one was. You guys tell me, the ones that have played it. And should I play the first one? Let me know if you're interested in watching that.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see.
Does look incredible, though. The
May you
graphics.
depart in peace.
Scars of Cosmora. Was not expecting Kenna. Was not expecting that. Not at all.
I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Interesting. I was not expecting that. That was a good surprise. I'm telling you, I'm listening for every single sound effect that might be correlated to Final Fantasy of any kind. Oh my, Stucker Punch.
In the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land.
All the Legends finally is coming out. Give me the release date. I love this.
They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
So dope. Oh my god, I love the online mode in this game.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Ghost of Yotei Legends. When's the release date? March 10th. Nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me? I can't wait to find out.
DLC for Death Stranding 2? Or this is the PC release? Gotcha. What I was gonna say was we could see the God of War rumored 2.5D game. I still gotta play part 1 of Death Stranding.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Couldn't help it but steal that line, huh?
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games and game director of 4 Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that
This
offer
is from the
interesting
creators
surprises
of
and
Left 4 Dead,
unpredictable
right?
Moments that never get old. The result is 4 Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no 2 runs are ever the same. At the heart of 4 Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop them. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos.
Interesting.
That means your decisions really matter, and creativity.
This could be a fun multiplayer game.
We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself.
That's
Because
crazy.
the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Play4loop.com. I guess you can sign up.
Hugh, look! What's this?
That's the Earth.
Ooh, captured on PS5 Pro. Give me those PS5 Pro enhancements.
Can make everything with lunafilament, huh?
I wonder if they'll mention PSSR too.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Gonna show us that new crazy boss.
Exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
Yeah, I remember this boss looks crazy. What in the hell are these weird creatures? April 24. Gameplay demo available now.
That's 6 now.
Oh, here we go, Resident Evil 9.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Are they gonna show us the driving in the open world?
That's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Dope.
Leon, we're running out of time.
I knew he was infected. Well, Leon is always getting infected, bro.
Why me? The team has settled on a person of interest.
because my master made you who you are. Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Oh, I can't wait to play that game. They still didn't show the driving though.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Wow, the police department. Dope.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Nosgoth?
2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being
Legacy of Kain Defiance is getting remastered? Let's go.
Today.
I love this
The final
game.
chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel.
They gotta remake this entire series.
This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode,
dope,
and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to
I want
rule
it.
a corrupt and failing empire,
I'm getting the digital
or to
deluxe.
challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
Don't get me started on doing Raziel or Kane's voice. I will do it.
Pre-order starting today.
That was great.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power. Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay.
No, I'm not gonna do it
with
now. I
6
can't
main
do it now.
storylines
I have to
and
do
side
it
quests across
another time. I
24
can't
nations.
interrupt this right now to start doing voices.
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Dead or Alive? Stop playing. Dead or Alive is coming back? Stop playing. Oh, okay, it's just Dead or Alive 6 update. I thought we were making a new Dead or Alive.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
Dead or Alive, last round. Okay. Are you guys trying to check the interest? Trying to check the pulse on Dead or Alive to see if there's a Dead or Alive 7 on the horizon?
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。
Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore, that was my game, bro. With the counters all day.
こういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
This looks dope. I haven't played Dead or Alive since Dead or Alive 4. I think on Xbox 360. The dawn of a new chapter. In development for PlayStation 5, a new Dead or Alive game is already getting made. Beautiful. I don't even have to get last round. That's beautiful. Oh, here we go. Control Remnant. This game looks dope. Resonant, excuse me. Resonant. It's a Remnant. Close enough.
Zoe, I see this.
I meant Resonant.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but
Are we gonna see gameplay?
thinks we might have a resident
Like
on our hands.
actual
No one should have survived.
how the game is gonna be?
Then I'll hurry.
Still gotta be Control 1. Jesus, my backlog is crazy.
I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game
Oh, this looks
sequel
amazing.
to Control. What you are seeing here is an
Infamous.
early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Oh my God.
Quiet shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
Wow. This reminds me of Infamous and what was that other superhero game where you run around the city and destroy everything?
There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your
Prototype.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
I gotta see how it feels though.
You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to
The
stay
gameplay
alive,
looks dope, but I gotta see how it feels to actually play. Because it could look dope, but then it feels like crap. You know what I mean? But it's very interesting. Controlling gravity, just very interesting. I can see myself having fun with this game.
I think I hear something. I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
There's definitely still giving the Alan Wake vibes too. Dope. I'm all over that.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
What is this? Oh, what? Multiplayer? That instantly piques my interest. You show me 2 people could play. That instantly gets me excited. I love multiplayer. Crimson Moon. Interesting. I'll wait for some reviews on that one. Oh, this is the Game Freak game. This game definitely borrowed its combat from Sekiro. Oh, excuse me. I lied. That was dope. Borrowed the parry from Sekiro though. This game looks dope. I hope it's dope. I hope it's good. Beast of Reincarnation. I hope it's good, man.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Moi, j'ai un regard sur Sony. Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
That's definitely good for the Rayman fans.
Is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Interesting. Limited time demo.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th. Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
What? Ryako Shinobi Op. Tenchu series. Acquire. I recognize that company all day. They definitely helped making Tenchu. They definitely did. That looks like a bootleg Rikimaru right there. Oh, this joint is looking dope. But it's like a strategy style ninja game. This joint, interesting is all I got to say. I have to play it. I don't know if it'll be for me, but it looks interesting for sure. I love ninjas, so anything with a ninja, I'll give it a shot. But I would really love a Tenchu game to come back for real. Ryako Shinobi Ops. Interesting. 2027? Oh, nah. I just lost interest. Okay. Captured on PS5 Pro. What's this?
We are the children of water.
What is this?
Of a goddess. You filthy creatures. Faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
What is this? God of Rooster? What the hell is this? Rooster of God? This is hilarious. I know it's trying to be serious, but I can't help it. I have no idea what this is. Rooster of War? I mean, this is reminding me of Shadow of Mordor. That game was awesome. Project Windless. Interesting. All right, where Final Fantasy at?
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
This doesn't look half bad, actually. This is looking kind of cool. This is a good trailer. I wasn't interested in this at all before.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
It's kind of like Burnout. It's on an arcadey kind of racer. I'm digging the vibes.
Brace yourself!
007.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the 00s.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
We'll wait for some reviews on it. Though it does look fun. Does look fun.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games,
Esports Studio. What Konami franchise has any
really
esports
excited
anything?
about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too.
What is going on with Konami? Well, obviously, Metal Gear Solid. We know this. Shadow Moses? Oh, Master Collection 2, of course.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer heaven. He's taken command
Metal
of
Gear
the
Solid
Shenan's
4 was
army
great.
and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid!
Guns of the Patriots.
I had so much fun with that game. I still got the collector's edition.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Peace Walker was a super fun PSP game. Peace Walker was fun. I had that on PSP.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
I really would have liked if they would have brought back Revengeance. Revengeance would have been a great addition.
制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように
Oh, interesting. A high resolution version. That's kind of dope.
またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに
They should have really done Metal Gear Rising.
メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。 50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、
Snake Eater is 50% off.
ぜひ楽しんでください。
Beautiful.
これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの
What's the next video? What is the next video? Metal Gear Rising? You're bringing back Metal Gear Rising. Please, let Raiden come out of there. Tactical octopus action, really? This is ridiculous. All right, we're running out of time. We got Castlevania 40th anniversary. Stop playing with me.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King.
Motion twin? Oh my God, what is this? A new Castlevania? I need this in my life. Wait, is this from the people that made Dead Cells? Let's go. We've been missing Castlevania up in this place. Let's go. Castlevania all day. Which character, which Belmont are we playing? Tonya? Who's this?
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont.
Trevor?
Last of House Belmont.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse? No, I need more!
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで
40th anniversary. Please, Trevor Belmont, let's go. Still trying to figure out why it looks like a girl though, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that go.
また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。
They get Castlevania, well, that's facts.
新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Yes, I need more updates. Anything Castlevania, send it my way.
Simon, listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't.
Are we gonna see Intergalactic? Maybe some gameplay?
I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
We're running out of time and I haven't seen Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I'm getting nervous over here.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's...
Silent Hill? Saint Amelia?
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
What is this? There's definitely some sort of Silent Hill game. First person Silent Hill. Silent Hill Townfall. Interesting.
A world shrouded by lightfall.
Damn, Konami's trying to come back full force. Got Castlevania back, more Metal Gear, more Silent Hill.
Journey.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
Is this that Enfield game? I have no idea what this is. Rev Noir? What? I have no idea what this is. Some new Konami game I've never heard of.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。
Combat looked dope though.
完全新作の JRPG です。
Oh, it's a JRPG.
私自
Okay.
身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、
I look forward to seeing what you guys make with this. I hope it's dope.
こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと、突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
All right, we got 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes. You gotta hit us with the big ones. Come on.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
John Wick? This looks like John Wick.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Definitely John Wick. That's for sure.
Yeah.
This could be very dope depending on who's making it. Saber and Lionsgate? Well, obviously Lionsgate.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is
Oh,
Joanne,
Marathon.
your community
Who wants to
outreach
see
liaison.
this?
It's a
No.
lovely day outside. It's quiet.
This better not be the last thing. I'm gonna be tight.
Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long
Hopefully this is the last of the Jim Ryan initiative.
not wake.
We saw plenty of what Jim Ryan did.
Endure. So small among the stars.
I hope this does well, at least. Hopefully. So all the money they lost, some of it is salvageable. Jesus.
Upon you. And I am here to walk
I hope this is good.
into its embrace.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not interested.
This is General David Green of the New Cascadia colony on Tau 74. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday. This is David Green. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
I mean, for those of you looking forward to Marathon, I hope it's great. Hopefully, it comes out and it's amazing, has an amazing community, and maybe at some point I'll jump in, but I don't have high hopes for this. Just gonna be honest. Open preview weekend. Oh, so I could download it and play it myself. Interesting.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
I guess I'll check it out come February 26th, right? Because come February 27th, I'm going to be playing that Resident Evil 9.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go!
Everybody's played this game by now.
In this sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally
snap!
released on PSP.
Tekken Dark Resurrection.
PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
Oh, handheld version.
The original PlayStation version of
Time Crisis
brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Bro, you guys better not end it like this. You guys are doing great.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next
Brand
action
new
game
Star
releases
Wars
April 30th,
gameplay.
and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's
Yes.
take a look.
This is what I'm talking about.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon.
Oh, I can't wait to jump back into this bullet hell game and gameplay. Returnal was incredible.
Gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Much more streamlined than
With
Returnal
Carcosa
was.
modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
Don't worry, after dying enough, you get really good at not dying.
By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
Interesting.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
Dope. I'm looking forward to that one. Marvel characters.
The air trembles.
Tokon?
Mother Earth herself senses.
This is Tokon.
World may hate us. We still have to save it.
I can tell this is Tokon.
True team is unbreakable.
X-Men, let's go Wolverine. Where's Wolverine?
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at him, Storm. Limbo is waiting.
Magic, okay. We all know Wolverine needs to be here. Magic looks dope.
I've got this one.
There's Wolverine. Let's go.
The X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Cooked. Oh, yes, Wolverine looks dope.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together.
Quadruple team special? All 4 characters teaming up to do a special? Yes, please. Finally. August 6th. Oh my God, we need more. I still can't tell if tagging is better.
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Oh, yes, please. I want to see more matches.
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
She's the danger room.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂
The story.
ストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
August 6th.
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
Okay, we got a release date. We need some gameplay. I couldn't pull anything from that little bit. Okay, here we go. Santa Monica. God of War? Remake of part 1? Or is this the 2.5D? God of War 1, 2. 3 does not need a freaking remake. Please. Does not. That game looks incredible.
Your son has returned.
Trilogy, yes. Remastered? It gotta be re-something. Remake. Let's go. Can't wait to go through the original saga.
Hey,
and they brought the voice back. TC Carson, I love it.
GTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man. I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
I'm glad they brought TC Carson back. That's good to see. This is probably the 2.5D rumored one that they've been talking about.
Before I was a father. Before
Oh, this is just straight up 2D.
I was a Spartan.
This is dope. You get to play young Kratos.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision.
Is his brother gonna be in it? I would assume his brother's in it.
Never on our backs. Never left behind.
That's his brother.
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Be ready for Sparta.
Wow, God of War, Sons of Sparta. Dope. Yes. This state of play has been great so far. Available today. God of War, Sons of Sparta. Damn it, man. No Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Stop playing with me. That means it's not coming till Summer Games Fest. I'm glad Defiance is getting that remaster treatment. I can't wait. The Return of Dead or Alive 6, dope. Wolverine and Tokon, let's go. Castlevania Belmont's Curse, let's get it, man. Damn, man. And we still got this Konami thing going on. Says it's starting in 33 minutes. Damn, that was good. Damn it, man. Still harping on Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Why? Why couldn't we get it? No? Not a thing? I wonder what they're going to show in the Silent Hill transmission, though, since they just showed Silent Hill Townfall. Are they going to show Silent Hill 1 remake? I hope so. I hope so. Damn, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm glad God of War original trilogy remake. I wonder what they're going to do with it. Are they going to keep the camera the same as the original? Are they going to change it to the more modern version? What are they going to do with it? How are they going to remake it? Because the only way I could see 3 being remade is if they remake it in a new style. Because where are you going to upgrade the graphics? That game, when it came out, looked so good. I can't even tell you. In comparison to everything else that was out at the time. But right, I'm gonna get some food, and we'll be back once Silent Hill's back. Can't wait to see what they're gonna show here. Man, that state of play was dope. Oh, man, Castlevania's back. The original God of War trilogy with T.C. Carson is back. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that. Wolverines and Tokon, baby. That's all I wanted. That was my... Okay, enough talking. All right, let's get it. Show me something dope. Please show Silent Hill 1 remake. Though I'm not gonna lie, that Silent Hill Townfall that you showed at the State of Play looked dope. It was like a first-person Silent Hill. I see what you're doing, Konami. I see what you're doing. Bro, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really curious to see if anybody went back and looked through that Tokon trailer for any new spicy developments. I'm not gonna lie. Storm looked like she was doing some dope combos with the wind movement thing that she does with her ice ball. That looked dope. It looked like they finally added a 4-team, 4-character, ultra super special move. Dope. We needed that. We needed that. I wonder what's going to be in the Silent Hill transmission. We're definitely going to get more of the Townfall. Hopefully they talk about Silent Hill 1 remake. I hope that shows up. We'll see. We'll see. But I have a feeling it's mostly going to focus on Townfall, which looks very interesting. I really like that little I don't know who's watching this, but I don't know if you know, back in the day. Oh, that joint glitched. You saw that? Back in the day, there were these little TVs that you could carry around like a radio that had a little antenna, right? That was dope. How they used that same device, but to use it for the enemies instead of using the static and white noise from the radios. Now you have that screen with the black and red, which looked dope because it's gonna be first person. So that's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to find out more. I'm really curious about this Castlevania. Man, Castlevania. So sad about no Final Fantasy VII. Not gonna lie to y'all. Been dying to see that game. Oh my God. When we finally get that reveal, we got to see the High Wind. You know, since they're postponing it till the summertime, this trailer that they're gonna show is not gonna be a teaser. They're not showing teasers. There's gonna have to be a full-fledged trailer, gameplay. Show me Sid, show me Vincent, show me the High Wind, show me Tiny Bronco flying, being controlled. I want to see it all. But yeah. Give me a second and I'll be right back. Oh, there it goes again. Yup. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're back. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, give me the good stuff. Silent Hill F was amazing, by the way.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントキルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサー岡本元井です。2022年の発表以来長い間お待たせしましたが、本日は待望のタイトルサイレントヒルタウンフォールのニュースや情報をついに皆さんにお届けできることを嬉しく思います。本日ソニーのステートオブプレイでトレーラーを公開し、プレイステーション5、Steam、エピックゲームズにてウィッシュリスト登録を開始しました。皆様ぜひご登録よろしくお願いいたします。さらに
Please show the remake to part 1.
最新情報もご用意しています。
That would be
まずは本プロジェクトの
incredible.
パートナーをご紹介しましょう。アナプルナインタラクティブのインタラクティブ&ニューメディア部門プレジデントヘクター・サンチェスさんとゲーム部門責任者のリアン・ルームさん、そしてスクリーンバーンのライター兼ディレクターのジョン・マッケランさんをお迎えしています。皆さん本日はようこそいらしてくださいました。
Thank you, Okamoto-san. At Annapurna, we're always looking to push the boundaries of storytelling, and we couldn't be more excited and honored to have the opportunity to work with you and the entire team at Konami to co-publish Silent Hill Townfall. Annapurna Interactive is a publisher that not only looks for great stories to tell, but also great teams to tell those stories. And we're so pleased to partner with the very special development team that created Silent Hill Townfall, John, and the entire team at Screenburn Interactive.
And this project came about because the team at Annapurna and the team at Screenburn are really passionate about Silent Hill. We're very excited about the unique stories that we're able to tell in this amazing
I'm very
franchise.
curious to see more about this game. I gotta be honest.
Annapurna that the developers we partner with really love the IP that they're working on, and that's exactly what we have with Screenburn.
Yeah, as a fan of the series ever since the release of the first game, it's a real pleasure and an honor to be here today to talk about Townfall. The entire development team and I are so excited to finally be able to share a first look after so many years of development out of sight.
皆さんありがとうございます。それではまず本日公開されたサイレントヒルタウンホールのリビールトレーラーを振り返りましょ
う。Yeah, let's take another look at that trailer. This is the first person. Yeah, the little radio TV.
You can't stay in this room.
I remember those. That's how you used to watch the sports games when you was driving.
I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. No matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Remember, the creatures in Silent Hill are a reflection of the trauma that the person living that is in Silent Hill is going through. That tends to be a reflection. So what the hell did this main character do?
前回のティザートレーラーから続く形でついにあのポケットテレビの持ち主が明らかになりました。このトレーラーはタウンフォールの本質、そしてサイレントヒルらしさをしっかりと捉えています。
And we can see from the trailer that debuted today that Townfall clearly embodies the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise. It also has quite a unique take, which we know has been really important to the team at Screenburn. And part of that uniqueness comes from their own identity, their perspectives, their history, and their style. So John, we'd love viewers to learn more about Screenburn and your team's history and the work you've done on Silent Hill Townfall.
Absolutely. Our main objectives were to make a game that could feel specific to the team who made it, to bring something new to the series in terms of setting, and to really think about what Silent Hill, both in concept and gameplay, could look like through a Screenburn lens.
Yeah, and it's this lens that appealed to us so much when we started working with you in Screenburn, many years ago. And we knew that with Annapurna's partnership with Konami helping to guide the project, that the three teams together could produce something original, exciting for the fans, and show Silent Hill in a way that hadn't been seen before.
皆様、情熱あるメッセージ本当にありがとうございます。サイレントヒルの伝統を受け継ぎつつも、新しいチームごとに世界観やテーマ、美学がどのように解釈されるかを示すことはとても重要です。ここでスクリーンバーンインタラクティブと本作を形作る人々の姿をご覧いただきましょう。
I only have one question as I'm watching this. Konami, why do you cheap out on the bit rate? Why is it at 1080p? That's my only question.
So, Super Arclight was our first title that we released back in 2016. Stories Untold, 2017, Observation, 2019, and then Silent Hill soon. Our little collection of Silent Hill games, the thought that we're going to be slotted in at the end there, it is a genuine honor to work with the franchise and to contribute to it. After we shipped Observation, we were kind of like figuring out what we were going to do next. And then we got this call from Annapurna to ask us what we would do with Silent Hill. That froze us in our tracks. It's not an opportunity we ever thought we'd get, but it's one we knew we all wanted right away. We pulled together a pitch of what we felt would be a really cool, unique Screenburn take and brought it to Konami, and we were delighted that they loved the idea. It was like, this is exactly what we need. This is what we want to do, and we want you to go for it. And so to have their trust in us, both Annapurna and Konami, is a huge honor.
I mean, it looks like you guys did a good job capturing the essence and vibe and feel of Silent Hill.
So yeah, this is where Graham lives and where design lives.
My name's Graham McKellen. I'm the lead game designer. John is my brother, so we've known each other for a while. We have a lot of the same experiences, films that we watched when we grew up, games that we played. That allows us to work really well together when it comes to finding the synergy between narrative and game design. Very early, we agreed that we wanted to present this game in first person. And first person is, you have a more limited field of view. There's things happening off screen which you're not always aware of, and as we know in horror, what happens off screen is sometimes more scarier than what happens right in front of you. How we use the perspective to induce the horror, anxiety, and fear, but then at the same time trying to find the balance to that, which is what can we give the player?
One of the first things we set out to do was like, what can we do with the radio that's not been done before? What can we do that kind of gives it a new function, a new aesthetic, but it feels Silent Hill.
Yeah, that was smart with the little
It's
TV.
kind of been my visual calling card. Most of the things we've done, like even in our previous games, has been as close to real life technology as we can get. This is a very small handheld TV, but kind of inspired the CRTV.
The CRTV is, our take on the classic radio. we knew we wanted to have the player bring it up and actually use it. So we were really keen on having the player tune with the CRTV, actually go through the frequencies, discover narrative content, but also being able to use it as a tool to see where enemies were.
That is cool, man.
So yeah, we teach the peek mechanic, which gives the player a little bit extra mobility around where the camera can be. So you can peek up and to the sides to see around corners or over walls.
I keep doing this as I lean.
And it's really important for the first person perspective, giving the player that extra control over the camera.
For a long time, this game we felt might just be Northern Europe, you know, and not lock it down to Scotland. There was a drive to create something that felt authentic to us, and it kind of felt natural to kind of bring it home.
When John first showed me the game and I saw this sort of a very obviously Silent Hill, misty, foggy environment, that felt like a walk to school when I was growing up. Because, you know, I've grown up in towns like this, in a small fishing town that's kind of similar to St. Amelia. It's a beautifully epic, grey, drizzly environment, and we're bringing that to the game.
It just feels so real, especially when you're going through it in first person. You kind of feel like you're there. It's so detailed, every single thing, and it's all connected to the story.
A very personal story, I know for John as well.
I would have been about 17 or 18 when the first game came out, and I was really ill, high fever, all this kind of stuff. I know I finished it, but the experience I have was like a fever dream, because it literally was. To this day, I've never played it again, because I kind of don't want to know whether what happened that night was real or not. Drawn to the fog ever since. And I think now that we're actually responsible for it and we're actually kind of pulling the rest of the team in, and now we're looking forward to bringing the fans into that fever dream too.
スクリーンバーンのチームの皆さん、ありがとうございました。自分たちの仕事だけでなく、サイレントヒルの歴史や意味に強い情熱を持つ開発者の姿を目にするのはとても刺激的ですね。各チームがそれぞれのビジョンをサイレントヒルに持ち込み、新しい体験をどのように形作ったのかがよくわかります。さて、公開されたばかりのトレーラーについて語るべきことがたくさんあります。最も注目すべきは本作が一人称視点である点でしょう。
Yeah, I wonder how the combat's going to be with first
一人
person.
称要素はあるものの、10時間を超える長編作品としてこの方式を採用したのはタウンフォールがシリーズ史上初めてです。この視点の変化によりプレイヤーはサイレントヒルの恐怖を新たなレンズを通して目撃することになります。恐怖がプレイヤーのすぐそばに迫るだけでなく、スクリーンバーンが考案した新しい戦闘、回避、謎解きのメカニクスとも見事に調和します。
Absolutely. Every feature of the game has been designed with this perspective in mind, but always making sure that while we see the world in this new way, the experience still feels distinctly Silent Hill. A big part of that experience is centered around enemies and how our protagonist Simon will encounter them. Familiar tools from the world of Silent Hill are all available, planks of wood, pipes and ranged weapons like the pistol, but the ability to sneak, hide and evade brings a new element of choice to the combat, where resorting to violence isn't the only option. In fact, with the aid of the pocket television, known as the CRTV in the game, evasion is every bit as useful a survival technique as facing enemies head-on. Players are encouraged to experiment and find a playstyle that suits them while being mindful of the resources and the opportunities that surround them.
わかりやすい例が覗き込みですよね。サイモンは物体や壁の上からあるいは周りから慎重に身を乗り出して敵の様子を確認でき、発見される可能性を下げることができます。この要素は遭遇前の慎重さが生かされるだけでなく、見た目、手触りの面でとても映画的な表現になっています。
Indeed. That additional level of fine control provided to the player works especially well in first person, and it allows players to cautiously assess an encounter before they make a decision to evade or charge in. In first person, features like the peek or the CRTV become more immersive, rendering details up close in the character's hands and all in a tactile and physical way rather than using on-screen HUD elements. These features really shine in first person, and as the game progresses, players will be challenged in many different ways. Using the right technique at the right time is vital for Simon's survival.
ジョンさん、次は新主人公サイモン・オーデルに目を向けてみましょう。シリーズのキャラクターは皆心に重いものを抱えていますが、サイモンも例外ではありません。彼は多層的で不安定、そして非常に人間的です。トレーラー冒頭で主人公であるサイモンが今回舞台となる町セントアメリアに縁があることが示唆され、彼の困難な旅が始まります。ジョンさん、彼が島へ向かう事情、そしてプレイヤーが踏み入れる物語について視聴者の皆様に特別に教えてもらえますか？
Well, I knew when beginning to write the game that fans would have certain expectations about the worlds, characters, and the themes that permeate the series. I wanted to both lean into those expectations in some ways and subvert them in others. Guilt is a strong theme throughout Silent Hill's many stories, and I wanted to dive deeper into the various different ways that guilt can manifest, where it comes from, what it can do to people, and how, if you can, come to accept or resolve it. So while those narrative themes are distinctly Silent Hill, we're looking at and interpreting those themes in a very different way.
ゲームの冒頭、サイモンは物事を終わらせてほしい、それが正しいことだと告げる謎の電話を受け取ります。トレーラーで見た通り、彼は島に到着しますが、この段階ではどうやって来たのか不明であり、サイモン自身も向かう先が分かっていないように見えます。
Well, a core component of our team's narrative style that has been present in all of our previous games is mystery. Simon's journey through the town is layered with nuance and questions where players will gradually uncover both small details and big reveals, and they'll be kept guessing throughout. There are other characters to meet along the way too, and understanding Simon's connection to them is key to the narrative. Some mysteries will pay off as the game progresses, and some will deepen further, inviting players to dive deep into the world and to details spread around the town.
サイモンの旅がどのようなものになるのか楽しみにしていただければと思います。さて次はタウンフォールの舞台となる街セントアメリアについてご紹介しましょう。サイレントヒルのキャラクターを街と切り離すことはできません。世界は彼らを映し出し、試し、変えていきます。サイモンの旅を理解するには彼が身を置く街を理解する必要があります。それではセントアメリアのインスピレーションとなったスコットランドの実際の場所を見てみましょう。
So we're going to go to the east coast of Scotland. We've referenced a lot in the game. Graham and I have been many times over the years. We took Paul up when he joined the team. And I think this is Linda's first time.
It is, yeah.
So you're going to get a bit of a shock when you're in St. Amelia.
As a QA lead, I think I have played probably 3,000 hours of this game, but I've actually never explored those real towns, so I'm excited to see it.
It's the smell and the wind and the sound of the place, all of that together is what you're trying to recreate. You're not just trying to recreate the visuals, you're trying to recreate the vibe. And there's no better way of doing it than spending time there.
It's really important to not live your life behind a lens and just absorb the place when you're there. So I suppose it's always important for artists to get out and see the place that they're supposed to be making.
Graham and I were chasing fog. Well, I dragged Graham out with me. I was like, I need someone in front of the camera when I take these images.
Fog was so dense that when we came out here, we got to like this spot, and from here we couldn't see the coast anymore, and we couldn't tell which direction the coast was in, and we immediately felt like in danger. And we ended up with this shot here. The atmosphere is like blue and light, the sun was going down. Everything from that moment was when we kind of realized how this game was going to begin.
That's incredible.
That rolls in on the east coast of Scotland called a har. I got pretty
That
obsessed
level
chasing
of
the har.
fog?
You know, I wasn't painting images. I wasn't like trying to like imagine what the fog would look like. I could go to a town that looks like St. Amelia and find a fog that looks like Silent Hill and come back and show the team, here's what the game needs to look like. You know, and I would drag other people on my trips with me and be like, you got to come too. And they're like, really? It's 4 a.m.
ourselves so that when we come back to the studio, we can try and recreate what we felt, not just what we saw.
This might be another amazing Silent Hill project. They seem like they really care about what they're doing.
Yeah, it's literally the same.
It is actually, yeah. This is so cool.
Yep.
I hope we have that in the game, the seaweed.
This was the first pier I think we came to, and we walked along a bunch of other piers as well, just to kind of see the differences and the kind of shapes that they make and how they're used, that kind of thing. So this is it. This is very similar to our St. Amelia pier.
So we're in St. Monans. This is the harbour town and was the first place that we built for the game. When I started to write the story about what this town was, what happened to this town, the isolation was a big factor. There's like an existential dread that comes with that. Silent Hill has always had a sense of like not being able to leave the town and face why you're there. That isolation isn't just for the protagonist, but also for the town. It's like they've got to do what they got to do. You just have to get on with it, and you have to solve the problem. There's no running away.
It's surreal. I think it's because a lot of stuff are so similar to in-game, even like the slanted walls, the colors. Wherever the benches are placed is exactly the same as in-game.
These alleyways kind of snake through the entire town. They're really fun to walk up and down in real life, but when you've got a monster chasing you, it's just not a nice place to be.
Coming up there, this is one of the slopes that when I first came here, I was like looking at all the textures, and luckily Unreal allows us with Nanite to just sort of layer on loads of meshes and textures on top of each other. I don't know what this is. Bits of like rag and tarpaulin, like the glove, for instance, there. It's just like layers upon layers upon layers of life and history. You're mimicking several hundred years worth of life. That's what we aim to do. And a lot of the time, the player will just sort of walk around and absorb it, and they won't know why it feels like a real place, but the effort that we've put in will make them feel like it's a real place, and it will give them that sense of history and, yeah.
Yeah. The details matter, man.
It's a big moment for us, definitely. For me personally, for the team, we're all big fans. I think that's an understatement.
I hope this is great. I hope you guys do something incredible. I'm rooting for you.
To be trusted with a franchise like this, it's an honor, and we want to make sure we ace it. So we're giving it our all to create something that's really new and really unique.
センターメディアのインスピレーションや再現方法について貴重なお話をありがとうございました。細部へのこだわりが新しい世界観をリアルに感じさせています。こうした丁寧な作り込みはシリーズならではの大切な魅力です。最後にタウンホールの規模や構成についてお話ししましょう。
For sure. And while Annapurna has been primarily known over the last decade for independent games from smaller teams, Townfall is no small game. In fact, it's among some of the biggest games that we've ever published.
And while Screenburn is a relatively small development studio at about 30 people, they have been afforded the development time to really realize their creative vision for Townfall. And as a result, Townfall is a full-length, high-quality game that we can all present with confidence following Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2.
Damn right, those two games were hitting.
コナミの3社が手を組み作り上げたサイレントヒルのエッセンスをしっかり取り入れたタイトルとなっています。今年皆さんにサイレントヒルタウンホールを実際にプレイしてもらえることを非常に楽しみにしています。本日のサイレントヒルトランスミッションはこちらで終了となります。
Come on, you gotta tease the remake of Part 1.
皆さんへ向けて一言ずつメッセージをお願いします。
Blooper team logo.
We're so thankful for your patience, and we can't wait to show you more of what we have in store for you in Townfall. We see this project not only as our biggest and most ambitious game yet, but as a love letter to the series that inspired many of the team, myself included, to become game developers in the first place. It's truly an honor to be given this opportunity to contribute to the series, and on behalf of the team at Screenburn, thank you for your support and your encouragement over the years.
We've loved working with the entire team at Screenburn and are very proud of the game they've created. Our goal at Annapurna is to support our developers so they can focus on making the best possible game. It's been amazing to see Townfall come to life throughout development. Thank you to Screenburn for their partnership, and thank you to Konami for trusting us with the Silent Hill franchise.
Silent Hill Townfall is a labor of love for everybody involved and a true collaboration across the three teams. From the amazing team in Scotland at Screenburn to the revered publisher Konami, not only in Japan but around the world, and ourselves, who are very humbled by the opportunity at Annapurna to co-publish a game for the first time with an existing franchise and bring our unique take to this historic franchise.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社で長い時間をかけて作り上げてきた作品を発表することができて本当に良かったです。本日お見せした通り非常に丁寧に作り上げていますので皆様ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。本日お届けしたサイレントヒルタウンホールはプレイステーション5と Steam、エピックゲームズにてウィッシュリスト登録受付中です。ぜひ登録をお願いいたします。またサイレントヒルトランスミッションでは今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。次回もどうぞお楽しみに。本日はご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございました。
I was still holding out. I was still holding out to a little bit of hope that they were going to give me a little preview of Silent Hill 1 remake by Blooper Team. I was just, you know, just a little bit. I was holding on. It definitely didn't happen. But I hope you guys now on sale. Silent Hill 2 was great. Silent Hill F was great. I haven't played it, but I saw some other people playing it. It looked great. But I will highly recommend buying both of these because they're both great. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. Maybe they'll surprise us still while I'm doing this little outro. Konami, little trailer? No? Black screen? Black screen. It's over. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Silent Hill transmission. It was very informative, very interesting, and this looks like they might make another banger Silent Hill game because they haven't failed. Silent Hill 2 remake, incredible. Silent Hill F, amazing. This is looking great as well. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future content. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. And peace out. And I got to do an outro for the State of Play. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the State of Play. It was incredible. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff. It was a very long one, too. But unfortunately, Final Fantasy VII has yet again escaped revealing itself to us. So hopefully, we're definitely going to get that at Summer Games Fest. There's no doubt in my mind that's happening. Honestly, what I really want is for them to show it before that so that at Summer's Game Fest, we can have a playable, you know what I'm saying? Playable impressions from other people that have access to it. Because in New York, it ain't happening. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But people in California, they could go enjoy that and give us impressions, which I'll look forward to seeing. But that's only if it gets revealed ahead of that. I highly doubt they're going to reveal it and also have a demo at Summer Games Fest. I don't see it happening. But they showed a lot of good stuff. Control, Resonant, Castlevania's back, Metal Gear Solid, 4 Loop look interesting. Ghost of Yote, Resident Evil 9. What else did they have? God of War original trilogy remake with TC Carson back. They had the 2D God of War game, which looked incredible. All right, I'm just going to keep on ranting on. You already know. But if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, take it easy and peace out. I forget I have this AI camera, and if I put my hand on my head or in front of it, it goes into like a frame thing that tracks your head. Look, let me demonstrate. I'll demonstrate it so you can see what I mean. See what I'm saying? All right, you can stop. All right. Anyways, just had a little fun with that. Take it easy. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.